I didn't do anything wrong. I defended myself.
18-year-old Kyle Rittenhouse, at times cool, but at others extremely emotional. Rittenhouse insisted he acted in self-defense when he says he was first ambushed by a protester, Joseph Rosenbaum.
As you see him lunging at you, what do you do?
I shoot him.
And how many times did you shoot?
I believe 4.
Rittenhouse says he took off down the street, being chased by protesters. He fell down and shot and killed another man, Anthony Huber, who he says attacked him.
He grabs my gun, and I can feel it pulling away from me, and I can feel the strap starting to come off my body.
And what do you do then?
I fire 1 shot.
The teenager shot and wounded a third man who was standing over him with a gun in his hand, but prosecutors painted Rittenhouse as the aggressor.
Mr. Rittenhouse, you're telling us that you felt like you were about to die, right?
Yes.
But when you point the gun at someone else, that's going to make them feel like they're about to die, right? That's what you wanted him to feel.
No.
The judge at times lost patience with the prosecutor, warning him about his line of questioning.
I was astonished when you began your examination by commenting on the defendant's post-arrest silence. That's basic law. It's been basic law in this country for 40 years, 50 years. I have no idea why you would do something like that.
The defense plans to call several more witnesses, but the key to the case could be Rittenhouse's credibility.
Here's a look at the injured and distraught victim, described as being in her 60s, as she was taken out of the Times Square subway station, according to authorities, around 1:45 this afternoon. On the northbound R train platform, a man allegedly tried to grab the victim's purse and then pushed her onto the tracks. Police say Good Samaritans not only helped the victim, but others grabbed the suspect until officers arrived. The suspect is a man in his 40s who's described as being homeless, just renewing the MTA's calls for more help in the subways. But it comes months after the NYPD surged thousands of officers into the transit system in an effort to deter crime.
So we're calling on the NYPD to maybe adjust their deployment so that riders feel protected in the places where they feel vulnerable. That means on the platforms, on the trains, like they were when I was a kid, and elsewhere in the system where riders feel vulnerable and where there are a lot of people congregating.
The MTA plans to hire even more of its own officers. The agency is also asking the city for more mental health professionals deployed to targeted locations. Now, Lieber said he had spoken to Governor Hochul and Mayor-elect Eric Adams, and both have pledged to make subway safety a top issue. All of this.
Boy hospitalized after falling out the 9th floor window of a building. This happened around 6 in the Morrisania section. Police say the child crawled through a gap left open after an air conditioner was removed. The boy's mother was in the bathroom when it happened. The toddler is now hospitalized in critical condition.